struggling with prop firms? Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be using the break and retest example. I'll just move that camera blacked out there. Okay, so we got Euro USD last day of the week, Friday. Volumes and obviously everything is just basically going to shut down in the next I would say about 21 minutes to be exact. Okay, so we've got this huge bullish move to the upside from Euro USD. Now this is why I move with the trend. This alone, if I had to take an entry from here, just observing this. Now look, even this marks a zone. When you have a huge wick like this, this is also a zone. That's why you can see on a smaller time frame. If I go to the small time frame, I can see price broke through. It basically, if I just go on, let's go into more detail. Price breaks through the zone here. Price breaks through the zone, comes down, a little retest, a super strong bullish long wick rejection candle. Look at this. This one here, I just want to point this out so there's no confusion. Price then shoots back, obviously, straight up. Now let's dissect this. Let's go a little bit more further into detail. So price broke through, but then gives us a super strong bearish candle, long wick rejection. Now beginners, or this is why chart time is so important, guys. Super strong bearish long wick rejection candle. Everyone, beginners or people less experienced might think, okay, market's gonna do a U-turn, but no. Why? Because the super strong candle formed above the resistance zone. Well, it's formed above this resistance zone, which now this is a support level. Price broke through, came down. A bearish candle that forms above support has no value. Remember that, or less value. A bullish candle that forms below resistance has no value. A bullish candle always needs to form above support. A bearish candle always needs to form below the resistance. Only then it has true meaning. Now, and then after that, you can see a strong so strong sellers came in just to bring it, test the the zone. Strong buys come back in, and then obviously this is just super strong, engulfing candle, if you can even call it. Excuse me. And the price just obviously just flies off. Now this is obviously something that I preach and I put a lot of emphasis on, even in my with my students in the mentorship. Speaking of that, link will be in the video description. This is the elite mentorship, coming up to 1600 members, and as you can see, if I even scroll you, you can see even today's winning results, and it's crazy, right? Super active. In fact, the elite mentorship is actually more active than the this is the public one. So once you join, this is the free section. It's all here, so you can definitely check it out. And yeah, so enough value, and it's if you want to be part of a community, a very active community, there you have it. Anyways, coming back to the point. So now we've got this huge, all this green here, right? Now if I had to break this down even more, let's simplify this, right? So we've got our high here, we got our high and low here, so our swing points. New high over here. Well, if someone includes wicks as new highs, then obviously we've still got a high over here, higher low. Once you see this one over here, if price broke through this high, you should be more focused and more convinced, and more confident, I should say, rather than focused, that this is going to be a push towards the upside. And you can see that's why, look, huge volume, huge bullish candles, a lot of, look at this, all this momentum. Remember, something that I always say when you're trading the break and retest, one thing you always want to focus on, guys and girls who are listening, is two things you want to focus on. One is the breakout quality, and one is the fuel behind, the momentum behind the trade. So obviously I go into a lot more detail in my Discord community, especially in the VIP group. But yeah, this, you can see over here, bullish, bearish, bullish, and then obviously it remains bullish. But then it's not just, market always moves in waves. As a surfer, our job is, as a trader, our job is to find where to exactly enter from, the best opportunity to enter from, right? So look at this, price comes up, so the wave comes up, then comes down, right? It calms down a little, the wave starts building momentum in this area. This is the best opportunity for a surfer to go on board and then ride the move. Obviously that's the example I can only think of right now, but I hope you understand. Don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, it's a Friday. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, And if you're still struggling, and I don't work with beginners obviously, but if you want to fast track your trading for this year, we're still in January, so I mean, make 2026 great for yourself. And I mean, you don't have to join, right? It's just, but trading, if you're still doing it for a few years, stick by it. You know, that's what I did. You have to be obsessed, stubborn, and only then you'll be able to get through it. I just want to keep it nice and simple. I think what I'll do as well is, let's go through one example. So we went through that one, and let's see if we can even go on a much smaller time frame to break this down even more. And look at this. Let's just say you even entered from here. Well, this wick would have maybe you know, you'd have lost a trade. That's fine, but that other entry after it is a super clean one. Well, what we'll do is, let me just break this down even more. Right? So we've got actually a zone within a zone. I like this area over here. Price comes down. Why? Because look at this. The sellers start coming, you know, a lot of sellers start coming in. Price smashed through. They didn't break through for no reason. But this wouldn't have been an opportunity to get in. Because let's see on the 1 minute what's it showing. Yeah, there was not really, because price never really came back to retest. Except for the next setup. This one over here. Price breaks through, but this time it does come down to retest. And as you can see, so your entry would have been after this bullish candle over here. Zone, sorry, stop loss would have been cleaned up a little. Below the zone is automatically below the wick. And look at this, there's another zone. Look at that. So let me just move the major zone out of the way so you can see more better, more clearly. You can see the bullish candle over here. I'll move this out of the way. Now does this make more sense? Breakout. Look at this. And then check this out. If I can refine this even, this is why you see me passing challenges super quick in 1-2 days. Catching monster risk to reward moves. You can obviously check them out. I've got hundreds of videos. You can even check in the Discord community. If you go on winning trades, if I click on winning trades, just for transparency purposes, if you keep scrolling up, I don't do this. I now post trading view screenshots, but there was a time. Let me just keep, look here. Just one more. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? That's another student. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Okay, let me just keep going further up. As you can see, this is not an ending, is it? So again, some of the students. Another student. Okay, I think that's mine. Yes. So trades here. Trade here. These, again, from the broker using magic key, so you can't even fake that. Trades over here. It goes on and on. And sometimes, obviously, in the mentorship, trade ideas, sometimes we just call out trades before they even take place. Trades over here. I've been busy for the last 2 weeks, so last 3 weeks actually, so not been pasting as much onto here. But yeah, so I think this was a 1 to 7 RR trade. Yeah, but it goes on. I mean, I can keep, yeah. So there's more over here. Even more over here. I mean, this goes on. Like perfect examples here. Just posting, you know, screenshots after screenshots from the brokers, trade after trade after trade after trade. Again, look here. Trade after trade after trade. It just goes on and on. I mean, I can just. It's never ending. Look at this. If you know, I can just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's all in there, guys. It's all in there. Anyways, I hope you found value from this video. Take care. I'm out. Have a great weekend.